It's the third time he's held up that box, but the first time he's been able to look beyond the COVID emergency. And he's had plenty to announce, much of it, though, even before he got here today, as the Deputy Speaker gently reminded him.
But, Chancellor, we are all very much looking forward to hearing the remainder of your announcements, which you're about to make to us.
He began by stressing the good news, saying that the economy was recovering better than forecast just 7 months ago.
Growth up, jobs up and debt down. Let there be no doubt, our plan is working.
The new growth forecast meant he could announce extra spending of £150 billion by the end of this Parliament, more for each government department. But he had to admit inflation is on the way up, maybe 4% next year. There was money for schools, research, science and some reform of business rates, with one sector offered a particular sweetener.
Pubs, music venues, cinemas, restaurants, hotels, theatres and gyms. Any eligible business can claim a discount on their bills of 50% up to a maximum of £110,000.
Fuel duty was frozen again and air passenger duty for domestic flights cut, although it will go up for long haul. And from this teetotal Chancellor, a simplification of alcohol duties, with most going down and 3 pence off a pint of beer. And he had this to say about the changes.
They back pubs and public health, and they are only possible because we've left the European Union.
For those on the lowest incomes, he announced a change to the universal credit system so that more people will keep more of their benefit if they are working. He said it means 2 million families will keep an extra £1,000 a year.
A couple renting a home with their 2 children, one working full-time, the other working part-time, will be better off every single year by £1,800.
The Labour leader is isolating after testing positive for COVID, so his shadow Chancellor had to step in.
Families struggling with the cost of living crisis, businesses hit by a supply chain crisis, those who rely on our schools and our hospitals and our police. They won't recognise the world that the Chancellor is describing. They will think that he is living in a parallel universe.
Thank you, Rishi.
Later, the Chancellor was joined by his boss at a brewery. Well, you know what they say about being able to organise things there. But they think they have something to celebrate, and they're hoping there isn't a hangover on the way.